fine girl. Have you seen a fine girl today? Okay, welcome back to my channel, guys. This is Millie's Corner where we gist about life and vlogs and life of a Nigerian young lady trying to find a fit. Because I'm still finding my fit. So today we're going to be talking about my COVID care. Oh God, I had to make tea, like hot tea for this vlog, for this section because it was it was scary as I've never been scared like that in my life. No, okay. I think I have. That was exaggerated. So COVID scare started during the second wave, and man, it was scary, very very scary. I think just two people in my life knew about it, and that was Amaka and my dad. Those were the only two people I was comfortable enough to tell because at that point everybody's scared. Even till now, everybody's scared. Everybody's still scared. So what happened? So I started having malaria symptoms. If you stay in Nigeria or West Africa, malaria is not something that you go to the hospital to diagnose. Some people go, but most people, 90%, just sit in their house. They see the symptoms and they're like, okay, I have malaria. And they go to the pharmacy, get over the counter drugs, and after 3 days are well. It's not a big deal. Malaria is not a big deal in this part because like a normal sickness. So I was noticing some feverish things going on in my body, and I was weak and I was complaining like I'm tired. I kept saying I'm tired. I think I'm about to get malaria. I think I'm about to be sick. So Maka was like, what, why are you announcing you're about to be sick? Go and get drugs now. Okay. So I got anti-malaria drugs and I started in on it. Another thing with me is that I hate drugs. Like, I hate drugs. As far as paracetamol, I hate it. I hate the taste. The pill, I don't know why I feel comfortable swallowing a bar and swallow, but I'm not comfortable swallowing medicine. I just hate it. So I hardly, let me not say don't, I hardly finish medications. So I got this malaria drug and I started in on it, and after the first day, I gave up because the symptoms left, and I was like, okay. And before you know, the fever came again. I was weak, very very weak. If I should just take like 5 or 10 steps, I will be tired. Then I was like, okay, what's really wrong with me? This is not how my malaria symptoms used to look like. This is not my malaria symptoms. Oh. I kept quiet. And I started having irritations in my throat. Okay, oh, please, oh. I was already looking around like, and this period, like, if you do, everybody's looking at you like, hope you're okay. So, but I wasn't coughing. I think I had catarrh for like a week before then. So I was having irritation and I was like, oh God, I just pray this is not what it is. But I refused to say it with my mouth like COVID. I was suspecting behind me, but I refused to believe that I, for one, have COVID. And you know me, I do errands, so I'm always outside. I'm always outside in the market, and these are places that you can easily get it. So I was just there. It was pushing it. I got ginger, I got tea bags, and I got some. There was this native thingy they sell in the market. If I have the picture, I'll put it. Clove, yes, it's called clove. So I was eating the ginger and I was watching news. Each time I see the news, I will see that second wave is stronger than the first wave. Second wave kills. Second wave this, blah blah. Just Americans. And CNN, they were bringing the news back to back, and we had like two people in the house, and Demi can be scared, eh? And I didn't want to put her when I'm sure if Demi is watching, they don't be like, hey, I didn't want to put any fear in her. I didn't want to. She's like, she would freak out if she just knows that Millicent is suspecting COVID. So that was it. So one Sunday, okay, so then I lost my taste for food. I lost my smell. I didn't even know. I just knew that everything I was eating was tasting like paper. There was no taste. So at that point in time, I was always over putting salt in food without knowing. So one Sunday afternoon after church, I was still weak and all that. Then someone came to visit us. The person was telling me that I had COVID during the lockdown, and I was just looking at him like him and his mom, they lost their sense of smell, they lost the taste, they were in the house, but they took herbs and that helped them out. He immediately said that, it just struck in my head. Millicent, you've been having COVID scare. You've not been tasting food, you've not been smelling food. At that time, this part of the story is funny. I would use the toilets, and everywhere we just have like everyone will smell. Everybody will be saying that Millicent. I'll be like, oh, you just smelling. Like I'll be cooking in the kitchen. I would not smell anything. So immediately he told me, I was like, yeah, COVID. I was scared, but not too scared because my face was up that time. I'm a church kilo. So I was very scared, but not too scared. I didn't use this my mouth to say anything about COVID. So I was just watching myself. I noticed that okay, I'm very weak. I have fever and I could not smell, I could not taste, and I'm having irritation in my throat. What else? What else? And I've been outdoor a whole lot. I've been in public places without masks. I've not been washing my hands diligently. And like, hey, God Almighty, how do I want to do this one? Okay. So I told Amaka, like, Amaka, it's like I have COVID. She was like, really? You have COVID? Amaka, she's just looking like a jabota, but that girl is on another level. She's like, yeah, so you have COVID. And I've been sleeping on the same bed. I'm like, it's COVID. I'm like, I can't smell anything. I carried one of her soaps that smells really nice. I'm like, babe, I can't smell anything. I've not been tasting anything. And she was like, don't worry, you'll be fine. That was all she said. So that was it. I called my dad and I told my dad, I think I have COVID. My dad was like, really? I was like, I'm not going to tell anybody. Then he was like, okay, I think you should get some herbs. I'm very good with all this concoction. I'm very good with it too. Why I told this to me, because I know they will not freak out. So after then, I got a water bottle. I would put garlic, I would put ginger, I would put lemon, I would put, because I was coughing, then the cough came out, not like no more irritation, I started coughing. Then I would put some herbs inside, and I was drinking it all day. Like I was just drinking it. I was very conscious not to let anybody share my water with me at that period, because there's one thing about you having something, there's another thing about that person getting it from you. I was really, really careful about it. So that was it though. I started taking this concoction. I'm not a doctor, so some of you, if you notice any symptom, better go for testing. So I started taking these concoctions and it started dying down. Like really, I even had to prepare. At a point, I had to prepare some for Amaka because babe, we're sleeping on the same bed, we're eating from the same plate. Like that girl is not afraid. But before you know, the cough left. Before you know, one day I just noticed that all these things I'm saying, it was just like a period of a week, just period of 1 week. I had my face through. Then before I know it, my taste buds started coming back slowly. My smell started, my sense to smell started coming back. I remember I told Amaka, like, Amaka, I can't smell this thing. She was like, really? I'm like, yes. It came back slowly, but I was weak, very, very weak. We would be walking and I'll be sweating and I'll be tired. I could not. Usually I take long walks. That's my form of exercise. But I could not do anything anymore. See, It will take a lot for anybody to convince me that that was not COVID, because I had all the symptoms. I had everything. Then I started seeing tweets of people saying that they've had COVID, Then I told some of my group chat people that, okay, I had COVID. A lot of them were like, oh, I had it too. I had it all. Like, although it's no me. So I became well, and I'm all the hale and healthy. See, sometimes the things you say with your mouth is a whole lot too, and you need to have faith in yourself. You can't be telling yourself that you're sick, you're sick, you're sick. You have to be strong. I know I'm trying to do motivational talk now, but that is not what it is. That is really not what it is. Man, it's good to be afraid, but it's good to have faith in God and pray, because I really prayed about it, and it's like maybe I'll go to church and do testimonial. But if I go to church now and do testimony, everybody will start running away. Maybe after the whole COVID thing, but I'm really thankful for life. We don't know how important health is till we are caught up in it. But we are fine. So that was our. So you're still watching now. Oh no, this is like going to 11 minutes and I've been talking. Jeez. So if you're still here right now, if you're still watching me, please, before you leave, like, subscribe, and share. You can comment your own experience, your own COVID scare on the section box, but please like, comment, and share this video. Yes. Thank you very much, and see you when next I see you.